St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. The Honourable Timothy Harris has been engaged in a tour of major hotel developments across St. Kitts. He recently visited Pirate's Nest in Frigate Bay. The multi-million-dollar hotel and condominium project is stretched across more than 7 acres of land and will feature a number of modern amenities that will meet the needs of discerning visitors. The Prime Minister was joined on the tour by Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Lindsey Grant. They were welcomed by Harris Ho, Business Development Manager of T-Loft Property Development Limited, while Project Manager Hayat Singh and Architect Magic Chun Sing Kwan led the tour.
How many rooms should have?
In total, we are going to have 282. We have around 145 right now done. So with the structure already here, we are right now at house 16. And we are going to, most of the works being done are on the row of house, the top, number 1 to 7. And then we are going to visit one of the room in house 5. So that's what we are going to do today. We have a lot of the AC units and a lot of these plumbing, electrical works done for these houses already. And we are working on the interior fit out and the windows and doors right now.
Okay.
So actually, what you see here is the phase 1 is our phase 1 development. We have actually one building, the structures. So we are now moving everything to the interior decorations. Yes, and you can see we have some materials shipping. The container is plugging all sides. So right now, work is starting to do the interior decorations.
After we upgraded the design to the hotel, we actually opened up the whole view. It used to have some columns at a side here, but because this is a site with the best view, like towards the Frigate Bay, we think that it's much better idea to open it up. So right now you can see from bedroom and the living room, they're wide opening from the rooms to the outside.
Later on when we go up, you'll be able to see the whole view, even with the folded doors. So it clears up the view a lot more better. So each floor, it's served by a central staircase with a skylight. So we're bringing in natural ventilation, natural sunlight. And then each floor has 2 rooms. So now we're entering this floor 1B, room 1B, and we will show you the interior. Right now where we're standing, that side is the demonstration of the flooring that we will use, and then that side would be the sofa, and this would be the TV area. And as Singh has mentioned earlier, we demolished 2 mini concrete columns, so now the new villas will all have this unobstructed view, and we would have folding doors, so when we go out, each villa would have this balcony facing the sea, and to overlook the golf course as well, and to bring in a natural breeze. That's how we want to create the resort experience, to bridge the gap between the sea and the living room. And then this is kind of like an open plan here. So if you look to the back side, it will be a studio type kitchen, because we don't think the visitors would really cook here, but it's like to have some light refreshments, just to make some cocktails with a girlfriend, have a nice chat before you enter the room. So that side where Singh is standing there, we also put the tiles, the stone texture tile for the kitchen, which we can later see in more closer distance. So this is how it is, like when you enter, you see this whole spatial connection. And we can go over there. Once you enter here, yep. This is where this is the shower area, and then the bed right here is right here, so you would still see the view. And then behind that side is the door where you can go back out to the balcony. And then we also created the frame for the suspended ceiling, and we're now installing the pipe duct and ductworks for the air conditioning system. So all the outdoor units for the AC would be on the rooftop, which we can't see, but these are all like a central system. Yeah. So let's go out, and we have some more pictures to show.
How much square feet is this room?
Square feet, this is around 750 to 50 per room. First of all, we also laid out the master planning. So you can see where we are right now. It's at the high spot at the middle, right here.
Can you show me where we are among that? Which will apply?
This one, right? Yes, this one.
Okay.
Number 5. So we're at the top row. Looking
We're
down,
entering from here,
right?
stopping here at 16 and walk up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And then, so basically, where we entered, there would be this the location of the clubhouse, where we would have the restaurant, the reception, and spa,
And the swimming
and the
pool.
swimming pool. Yeah, so if we move on to this column right here, you can see this is the design for the clubhouse. So the cars will be coming up here. This is where the drop-off and reception is, and it's like a terrace. So we're using the slope condition. So this is going to be the reception, the restaurant, and then there's the infinity pool at the bottom level. And then when we move down to this middle part, we're trying to just show you the exterior cladding that we use for the villas. So we're going to have an organic pattern, but with certain types of tiles cladded on top. In the center row, this is the original rendering for the space we're in right now. So we're looking from the kitchen exactly where you're standing at, looking towards the living room.
That was the old design.
Exactly. So this is the old design where you see the 2 columns and little window, and now we open it up with the folding doors. It's a lot better. And then we want to create this kind of resort-like feeling inside. So we use more natural materials like timber cladding, timber textured flooring, and then hemp covered sofa. So the middle one, because we want to sort out all the problems, so we did a 1-to-1 full mock-ups in Shenzhen in China, and you can see we try to replicate that and solve all the problem for interior design first. So once it's done, we then would start manufacturing.
So that would be the view from that living room back to this kitchen area in the future. And that's this
Dining
dining
area.
table. Yeah.
And this is real as well, so we're looking towards the balcony area. So the last column, we're trying to show the design for the bedroom. As you can see, we entered from this door. So you enter the shower area, and then there's this queen bed right here, and then the TV in front. So this is, we're working on the mock-up as well, trying to solve all the problems. So basically, the interior design has been revamped, and we want to utilize the view here.
Yeah, most of the finishes we've finalized after the mock-up and being shipped. A lot of them are already shipped here, installed on the site, and we're also ordering the interior furnitures as well, so they're on the way. So that's the progress of this project right now for the interior part.
And the Radisson people, they would have looked at your internal spec.
So there was a lot of back and forth conversation with Radisson on the design, because there's certain hotel standard and also safety standards. So we had this specification, and they also gave the comments, and we responded to some of the comments, and
Yes.
a lot of back and forth as well.
Having received a full briefing, the touring party proceeded to walk about the grounds. During this time, there was interaction with 2 individuals.
Yeah, what I'm saying, we're trying to progress, along with the clients so that everything could happen.
Oswald Wilfred is the construction project manager with Levco Equipment Rental Construction Company Limited.
The location of the project is a very prime location, and when you stand up there and you look, you wouldn't want to see that project there and, it's not finished. Yeah, so that's a project which is going to uplift the place, tremendously. Yeah, so that's something I hope we could finish along with the clients still up.
You're satisfied with what you have accomplished?
Well, yeah, structurally, but the finishing is what will really bring it out there. The structure's there, but with the structure, it's just the empty without the windows and the doors and the landscape and the road. The project basically empty. So the finishing aspect is what will really, make the project look outstanding.
The group was also introduced to a woman of Chinese descent who purchased one of the properties.
from China.
Ah, we are delighted that you're here.
They do very good job. Beautiful view. Very nice place here.
What was your main attraction?
For me,
Yes. What was your main attraction purposely?
I think the St. Kitts is very nice place and have very beautiful view, and the policy of immigration is very attractive.
Having completed the visit, the government ministers shared some thoughts.
I want to join the minister and to congratulate him for the confidence that our investors are showing in the tourism plant and our tourism development action plan. We are seeing here the Tilloff project advancing and at a substantial stage of the completion of phase 1.
As we understand it, the first phase will be completed in the third quarter thereabout of next year. And this is really in keeping with the government's thrust for tourism in terms of land-based tourism. And so we are eternally grateful for the developers to have found St. Kitts as their home to build this wonderful edifice.
We are assured by the contractor on site that several job opportunities will become available in the coming months, and preference will be given to local and residents. And so we are grateful for that.
We are now making sure that our human capital is developed to such an extent that our people are ready to take over the jobs that would be in abundance when projects like this come on stream.
For us, the economy is moving. Tourism is playing the critical role that we need it to play, and we are preparing our people for this. Firstly, ensuring that preference is given to them in terms of work opportunities. Secondly, ensuring that a quality education system is there that provide them with a range of skills in hospitality, in tourism, in landscaping, in plumbing, because the truth is, a infrastructure such as this one requires services and support from the full range, and you could hardly exclude any, whether it's legal services, accounting services, plumbing. The range of construction is involved, and afterwards then you have a facility to manage, to market, to promote. Taxi drivers and all those other people are part and parcel of that.
We want to make sure that a significant amount of our people are able to take jobs, not only the jobs of being the receptionists and the gardeners and whatever, but being middle managers, because we don't want to make the mistakes that many have made before. We want to make sure that our people move along with the pace of development.
I'm aware that the minister has had discussions with other developers in the country and how we can pool and establish a tourist school so that the skill sets that we want can be harnessed within, people can train, people can go through a period of apprenticeship. So when hotels like Radisson come on stream, there is a ready pool of labor willing to serve and willing to fit in. So again, I want to compliment the minister on that initiative, and we hope, because this is supposed to be a public-private partnership, that working together we can bring this new educational facility on stream to ensure we're doing all this on behalf of the people. This will ensure that more of our people are able to provide the service in a tourism market that is being more competitive. And even in the face of that competition, St. Kitts is having its full share of arrivals, of cruise and stayover. So it means that the policy underpinnings are good. And for that, again, we commend the Minister and his staff.
We would like to take this chance to thank Mr. Prime Minister and also Minister of Tourism come to here for the site visit here. And then it is good to hear that we have the support from the government and our project is moving on. After the opening of the Radisson Hotel here, we will have the create more jobs for the locals. The people here, and also it is also good to the growth of the tourism in St. Kitts here. So we thank you for the government support here.